What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to Rimworld. Welcome on back to Rimworld Alpha 17. My name is Splattercat. Very happy to have you here today as we hang out for a little while and play this super fun little... I'm going to see if I can hunt a muffalo without getting myself murdered. Muffalo hide parkas sound good right about now. How is Sunny doing? How, like, beat up is he? He's got minor plague. His immunity's going up. Fantastic. That's exactly what I like to see. I don't want to get, like, the rage of the muffalo, though. So if we could find one that's going to be, like, off to the side, that'd be a lot better. Yeah, there you go. You guys can just go, like, kill stuff, and that's cool. Is that a fox? Dude, tame the fox. Oh, I can't have the fox? But I want a pet baby fox, bro. Oh, a pet baby fox would make everybody love us. They'd be like, oh, yeah, that's that colony that tames foxes. And I'd be like, hell yeah, we are. You want to buy a fox? We can also sell wildlife, by the way. If you try to tame things, you can occasionally get wildlife as you tame them, and then you can sell them off for like 800 bucks a pop. Like, legitimately, they're worth a fortune if you can get them to join your side. He's got a 7% chance to tame him, and it's an easy opportunity for him to train up his animal handling skills. So you know what? I'm not going to turn it down. Why is Sunny in bad shape? Oh, Sunny's got plague. That's right. I forgot. Sunny got plague. It's in his leg. His leg looks a little weird. Surrender. Surrender. I guess I could have said, it's tender. It's tender. Oh, Sunny's going to have a mental break soon, though. That's no good. Ugh. That's not something inherently that I want to deal with right now. I forgot about his mental needs. He's going to fall apart pretty quickly. Alright, Sunny. Get up and go do some stuff. But don't work. Like, Sunny, just go through and... Oh, I never gave you stuff to do. Sunny, go through and... That's not what I wanted either. Just half the day, do whatever you want for right now. Just to keep yourself squared away on your mood front. I don't want to have characters that are like walking time bombs for the moment. Like, his health will take a hit right here, but seeing his immunity is higher than his plague, it shouldn't be too bad. It should give him an opportunity to bounce back a little mentally and feel better. I mean, that's an important part. Morale is a huge part of medical science. If you can keep somebody's mood up, they have a much better chance of surviving. I mean, if somebody gives up hope and they just choose to die, they do it quick. I've seen it before with family members and stuff like that, where it's just like, if somebody doesn't want to live, they tend to go. Like, it's just, you got to have some fight in you, you know? You got to have some fight, and if you don't, then your body just gives out. It's unfortunate, but it's the way that it goes. And so let's keep Sunny's mindset all nice and cheery. Get Sunny out, take him to Disneyland, be like, hey, Sunny's like, I'm a girl, you bastard. No, as a guy, never mind. His name's Boris. I was like, Sunny's kind of a weird name for like a dude, but all right, I'll look into it. As far as the walls are concerned down here, we're going to take this about down to here. And then I'll have it turn a corner right there. And we'll probably just have it connect right there into that stone wall. And then my final act over here will probably be something like that. And that's a pretty good little wall right there. I think that'll work for us. We'll put a hole in the wall right there, a hole in the wall right there, a hole in the wall right there, hole in the wall right there, and a hole in the wall right there. That might be a little bit of overkill, but in my opinion, it'll work. I think it'll be all right. If we can keep the game up and running, I'd appreciate that. We've got our drug research going on so that if we end up finding any of that Neurota whatever, we can make drugs and we can sell those to people. We'll probably want to do an advanced workbench pretty soon for research as well, just to make sure that we're working in the right direction. Let me queue up a little bit more mining because we're low on a lot of stuff right now, and I'd like to maintain a decent stockpile of some of them goodies. With these doors open right here, that concerns me. So if we get that hauled too, that would help out quite a bit. This hallway over here is a little bit messed up. It's only going to be able to have like 4 traps. I guess I could run it from the front and then they could step out through here. But ideally what you want to do is you don't want to trap right there so that your characters can walk through diagonally to get out. Then you have trap, 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 no trap. That's the way that I would do it anyways. We may need more traps too, but we'll expand as the enemy threat becomes... As an enemy threat becomes worse and worse, we'll expand. We're not going to like future-proof like that right now because it doesn't matter. How good are you guys at construction right now? You guys have got to just be absolutely fantastic at construction at this point. They've been doing nothing but building all day, every day. I mean, we have the steel to do the stuff that I want to do. We don't really have wood anymore, so I'll probably go down and deforest a lot of this stuff because we don't need to have these trees up in here. I get that all knocked out. I need to designate all this as having no roof. Drug production's done, so that's great. Drug production is going to allow us to get into medicine production, which I think is good. Requires a high-tech research bench. Do we have a high-tech research bench yet? I think that was with the microelectronic basics, yeah. So let's go ahead and we're going to deconstruct this, and we'll put one of the high-tech ones in its place. We've also got our smoke leaf is all good to go, so that's great. Smoke leaf is going to be stored up inside of here. Food supply is looking solid. This stuff should be frozen, so that's good. All of our power supplies are turned off. The next thing that I would highly recommend is that we start doing some miscellaneous furniture inside each of these, except for Sunny's, which I think is that one. We're going to let Sunny live in darkness, I suppose. Alright. We'll probably put in a lamp right here. Lamp right there, just so they have light inside the rooms that they're trying to work inside of. Little projects to get done. Just giving them lots of things to play around with. We have visitors, actually. A group from the southwest Aristia, and they do have a trader with them. And these guys look like they actually have technology, maybe? Yeah, they've got guns and whatnot, so we'll see if we can sell something to them. See if we can make a little bit of cash before this goes any further. We got standing lamp blueprints over here. I'll probably sell the Luciferium. That'll be worth a bunch of cash. Who is our social master? Who's the one who's really good at social stuff so that we can get a better deal over here so we can do the wheelin' dealin' thing? Our warden is going to be Teddy, who used to be a pimp. Okay, so we'll have Teddy do it. Sonny, are you feeling better yet? Developed immunity. Good. Sonny's ready to go. So, Teddy the pimp, get on over here. Teddy cannot talk properly because of poor health. This will affect... Oh, really? We need a healthier person. All right, well, I've got Luciferium. I don't know what you guys want from me, but it looks like you have some useful stuff. So I'm going to barter for it. Package survival meals 5. You guys just came to mess around with me, didn't you? I will take the short bow. I will sell you some of my Luciferium. I will take your medicines. And aside from that, it doesn't look like there's going to be that much to go around. So you know what? You guys can take those drugs off of my hands so that my people aren't tempted. So that we don't end up with anybody with like serious drug problems in here. And then on top of that, we will get a couple of little things that we need in order to survive, but nothing that's too pressing. As far as his training goes, I don't know how the Warg's training is going, but it can't be going well. We got another chunk of ship over here, which is great. You stupid chunk of ship. We've also got an eclipse that's orbiting around the planet. That means our solar power solutions are no longer going to function properly. But hey, not a big deal. We got an elk herd over here, and then we also have beavers that have moved in up in the north. Might be problematic. How far away are they? We could go beaver hunting. I mean, it's also a possibility that we'll set off like a beaver stampede, though. A beaver pede. Which, have you ever been attacked by 80,000 beavers at the same time before? It's a little horrifying. I would stay away from that particular brand of Armageddon just in the off chance that it happens. No! The Arctic fox died. I wanted to tame that. I wanted it to be my friend. Damn. Poor Arctic fox. He could have lived a beautiful life. A life full of joy and huggles and adorableness. And instead, he passed on. He passed on. Dude, we are failing training hard on this dude. I wish that we weren't. But we are. As we sit here, I'm going to cancel this handbill for the stones. I need somebody to break down. I mean, they're working on the wall right now, which is cool and all, but the wall tends to take over everybody's focus until you can't get anything else done. And so my hope is that we could square that away with a short bow. Do I have anybody who's good at shooting? You've got a 1-inch shoot. Beth has got a 1-inch shoot. Teddy is pretty good at it, if I recall correctly. Richmond, does he have a gun? He does. Sonny, were you any good at shooting? No, but you know what? You're going to equip a short bow anyways because I want everybody with a ranged weapon just in case we got to fight. Just in case we got to throw down with the enemy. We'll do what we can here. Well, they're trying to get the wall done, but It's going to leave us with some trouble before anything else. I would also recommend that all of this slate gets hauled up. When the stone is called up yonder, when the stone is called up yonder, it'll be hauled. There we go. So we'll haul some of that stone and get it moved. And then as soon as the wall's done, actually, I'm going to come back when the wall's done because it seems like it's getting time-consuming. So it looks to me as though the beaver horde has arrived, which means we're going to have to start hunting some of them. They're going to chew up all the trees in our area. And so running them off is probably the best course we can go for. If we can drop a couple of them, that'd be great. In fact, I'm going to assign all of them for hunting so that we can just have a good old time killing off beavers over here. Fortunately, the beavers are quite resilient. It would look to me to be the case. There we go. So there's one down. We'll start getting rid of these beavers, though. But you see how fast they're killing off the trees? These are alpha beavers. These aren't like normal beavers. These are beavers that get the job done. And they will strip an entire map of trees if you're not careful about it. And so my recommendation would be that we just hunt them all out as much as possible. If we can kill like 8 or 9 of them, that'll also give us a huge supply. Like a legitimately massive supply of furs. But up until anything interesting happens, I'll come back in a minute. So we finished off the alpha beaver horde. And our retaining wall is basically done. Unfortunately, we've got a dry thunderstorm right now that's going to be hitting us with fire from every direction. My suggestion and my intervention would be that we need somebody to go fight this fire, and we got to go fight it right now. My hope is that it'll start raining in just a minute, but you can't guarantee stuff like that. This is all going to be home zone right here. So if I can wake some people up, go fight that fire. Luckily, everybody can firefight here, which is actually an important skill. Sometimes you get an entire colony of people who, for whatever reason, cannot firefight. This would be another reason for creating a stone retaining wall as well. That would be the other part that I would recommend, is a stone retaining wall will keep the fire from invading your base and actually fully getting inside, which is a really good thing. You guys wake up again. Go fight that fire. Come on, baby, fight my fire. It seems like in Alpha 17, they're a little bit better at fighting fires, too. So that's probably a good thing. I'm going to add a hand meal over here for a simple meal. Do until you have, we'll call it like, no, not 120. Good Lord. We'll call it 40. It's just I don't like people sitting around cooking meals all day every day because it keeps them from doing other useful, important tasks. I think he's probably going to do that wooden door like last. I told him to do that like first, though. Oh, good. We've got cotton now, too. So we should be able to make all the clothing we ever need. An escape pod looks like it hit the ground with a guy named Toad. Is Toad any good? He's a space refugee. He's an age of 69. Is he affiliated with anybody? He's psychically sensitive. He's gay. And he's lazy. Okay. He's incapable of anything violent or intellectual. We don't have any good growers, though. He might be a good person to just assign to growing and just, like, do his thing. If we could talk him into, like, being a part of our shit, that'd be great, but... yeah, go ahead and do it. We'll make that one for prisoners, and, Teddy... go capture this dude. Is he related to anybody? So he's been shot a couple times, and he's got a few medical issues, but if we can get him back to the base, we'll probably be good. Got a decently sized wildfire going down there, but I'm not going to panic about it yet, because it doesn't seem like a pressing concern. There's also a mad animal on the loose. It is a rabbit. I'm not going to worry about it then. Rabbit should be able to get stomped out regardless of the way that this goes. Yeah, go ahead and take care of that dude. Is anybody unassigned to any of these? Yeah, so call that a medical bed then. Yeah, buddy, my Muffalo tried to protect me. What a guy, what a pal, what a friend. Drop what you're doing. We got a battery discharge over here. Randy Random has decided to inject a little bit of pain into our lives. So let's go ahead and handle that too. Yeah, everybody get the fires put out and... why does it slow the game down? Stop slowing the game down. That shit's annoying. Yeah, just put out the fires. It'll be fine, I promise. There we go. And people are a little burned up and injured right now. So they're going to have to take turns on the medical bed. What happened with... what's his name? Where's the guy that... we had a guy. Where is he? Did you, like, dump him out there and just, like, leave him? Oh, he died before we could get there. Okay, I accept that. That's cool. We've also got a raid coming in with 2 of these guys. We've got a club and a spear. I think we can manage that. Not that big of a deal. I need somebody who's a doctor to get over here and do doctor stuff. Jennifer, there you go. Do your thing. Are they attacking right now? Oh, they're attacking right now. Well, then everybody up this way. And if you don't have a weapon... Yeah, Teddy, release the animals to go fight them. Release the hounds for me. They should run off after they catch a couple bullets. There we go. You guys also attempt to kill Riesling. Because that guy's a dick. Kill him! Kill him! Murder! We've unfortunately got an animal who's wounded like left kidney style. We are going to need an animal bed in order to fix him, I think. That or I could just do a couple sleeping spots right there, and then we'll try the animal bed like in the middle and see what happens. It's fine. Teddy, where you at? Call the animals back. Call the animals back. Get everybody into medical beds that needs to be in medical beds, and we'll let Riesling go. There's no reason to chase him down. Nobody's going to catch him. If we get really lucky, we might be able to snipe him, but other than that, I don't think it's going to happen. Lusa the shaman, okay. Beth is fully healed. The rain should put out the remainder of the fire that's on the map right there. If anybody else is hurt, got burns. Okay, so that stuff should all be reasonably easy to offset. But we've got another fire. They're gonna have to restock the jennies before we can do much else. In all fairness, but today we were a little bit sidetracked with other things going wrong, so it's all right. So for those of you who might be wondering, I did it off camera, but I did reassign. I know somebody's probably said this and been like, why haven't you reassigned Sonny's priorities? I did. I did, actually. His priorities have been reassigned, in case anybody's wondering. It has been concluded. Release training has failed. He's got training. He's got release training 1, though. So animal can be released, instead of just defending the master. Gotcha. Is this guy going to heal up, or is he okay? Okay, we fixed his kidneys and everything, so he should be all right. Put in a couple animal beds and whatnot in various locations, too. I'm going to have somebody prioritize strip this person and then also bury them real fast because I don't want people walking by dead bodies all the time. It's bad for morale. Tends to get people jammed up. Here's our super awesome research bench up here. This one is going to make our research process go a little bit better. It's going to need power, though, in order to work. So as far as our conduits go, has anything been busted? No, it's just that nobody is taking the time to prioritize refueling the jennies. There you go. Get those things going. Another raid? Really? And these guys actually have guns. Are they coming in, like, right now? Alright. Get everybody strapped up. Teddy, everybody take cover if you can. So you to there. Richmond, stay where you're at. Jennifer, don't worry about it. Teddy, release the animals. And then Beth is pretty good at fist fighting, so... Apparently he can shoot through walls because he's talented like that. Yeah, melee fight. Do your thing. That guy's down. Beat him to death real quick. Finish him off. Stomp him out. We do need that extra rifle, so if you guys could kill him, that'd be great. There we go. Put some arrows in him. Please stop shooting my moose. There we go. So we've killed off a few more pirates now. We'll have everybody do their thing. Prioritize stripping him. Strip him. A refugee is chased at Booty Fruit. No, we're not going to Cadillac, unfortunately. We don't have time for him right now. We're going to do our best here. So everybody prioritize burying dudes. If we can bury some guys, that'd be great. I guess Teddy's going to handle that, and we need to finish off these walls out here. But once that's done, we'll get our trap set up, and we'll do our thing. Teddy and Jennifer are in here trying to heal people and making sure they're all right. He's been shot a few more times. God, the sheer volume of, like, medical science we're doing around here. We don't need the prisoner bed anymore, so we'll set that up for doctor's bed as well, so that we've got a couple of them. And aside from that, we need to re-queue up some research. I'm going to go with medicine production, actually. See if I can get somebody swagged up on that dope-ass medicine. He'll bury the corpse. We've got shoddy t-shirts, but this stuff, the nice thing about these things is that we can sell them if we've got any that are of, like, good quality. You've got a gun. Jennifer, grab a gun as well. Everybody get a gun. And this one I may need to adjust slightly. I can't really help that, but it's wound up kind of being a little bit shorter than I want it to be. With our structures, we'll go slate walls in right here. Slate walls in right there. We will cancel... Oh, shit, I didn't want to cancel the whole thing, damn it. Alright, well, there we go. Slate walls in right there. There we go. And so that should be good to go. We'll do the same thing over here. Perfecto. All right. Nice. And then we'll do the same thing on the top too, although we haven't been attacked from that direction like at all. And so that's going to be a little bit lower of a priority in order to get that taken care of. But we're in the 3rd episode right now, making pretty good progress as far as Rimworld's concerned. Like, legitimately feeling good about the way we've been able to do things so far. We do have a lot of hauling jobs and other little things that need to get done. But by and large, we've managed to conduct ourselves in a way that's pretty swell. Oh, we've got a deer over here too. Can I obedience train and release train the deer as well? If I can, that'd be dope. I'd be excited about that because then I got 3 animals I can release. And if you've got like a swarm of animals, like 8 to 9 animals that you can release on the enemy whenever you need to, it can actually take a big chunk of the pointiness off of the tip of the spear that the enemy's trying to get you with a lot of the time. And so I feel okay about that. I don't know if I've assigned everybody everything, but from where we're sitting right now, not too bad. Not too bad. My name is Splattercat. This is Alpha 17 of Rimworld. I hope you guys like what I'm doing so far here on the channel. This is one of those series that probably won't get updated super often, but it'll get updated often enough, and I'll try to make sure that I make enough progress in each episode to where it feels like we're getting something done, rather than just like sitting around dithering the entire time and never concluding anything. What is Teddy doing? Oh, he's trying to feed that muffalo. Gotcha. 8% chance. It's a decent chance to get the muffalo. And if we get 3 or 4 more muffalos, that'd be pretty good for our overall fighting prowess. I'm not against it. I'm not against it at all. So anyway, see y'all next time. Hi to everybody.